Hey guys, Ryan here with Southern Reptiles. Hope you're having a good afternoon. Just giving my pancake tortoises some food, and I'm looking down here in my other tub, and one of my females is digging. Don't want to disturb her too much, but you could see she's digging a hole with just her rear legs. Try not to disturb her too much, but yeah, so pancake tortoises, they just lay one egg at a time. Occasionally they'll lay two, but generally most of them will lay one egg at a time. They do lay, 2 to 3 times a year, 2 to 3 clutches, most tortoises do. And they're super easy to keep. They don't require much space. They hide, but they also come out and climb around and run around the enclosure. They're just an awesome species. They only, reach about 6 inches. These are all adults right here, mostly females. Look at the difference in that color pattern, that dark black and then almost white. But yeah, this female has actually she's laid 2 eggs so far this year. This is gonna be her 3rd egg. Super excited about that. And I'm hoping it's fertile. A lot of people don't know about pancake tortoises is how pliable their shell is. They're often, when they hide in between the rocks, they actually, when a predator would try to pull them out, they puff up like a balloon, and their shell, you can see here, is very soft. And when something tries to pull them out of the rock crevice that they're in, they puff it out and kind of wedge themselves in between the rocks. And that's where they're found in Kenya and Tanzania and Africa. They live in rocky kind of outcroppings and rocky areas, and that's where you'll find them. And then we got this little guy right here. You'll find him close to his mom most of the time. But yeah, so their shell is very pliable, and they puff up to keep predators away. They love to wedge in between stuff. That's why I have all these cork bark round hides for them to get underneath. And this female will probably dig for probably about 45 minutes or so until she's got a nice cylinder shaped hole, and she'll deposit the 1 egg. And pancake, the incubation time can be a long time. Sometimes it takes about a month for the embryo to form, and then sometimes can take as long as 4 months, even 5 months to hatch. So you're talking anywhere from like 4.5 to 6 months until you actually get a baby. And like I said earlier, they only lay about 1 egg at a time, 2 to 3 times a year. But they're one of my favorites, and they're super easy to keep indoors. They make a great species for somebody who, doesn't have a ton of room, but they want to keep something cool like these. So they became CITES Appendix 1 about, I would say, 10 months ago. Up until that point, they were allowed to be imported into the United States. Mostly captive-born imports from different countries, but there was some still being field collected up until recently, I believe in Tanzania or maybe Kenya, I'm not sure. They were letting some be collected from the field and exported, but that can no longer be done, so that's good news for the species. I actually just sold my last baby earlier this week. I should hopefully have more available soon, but like always, if you're interested in buying a tortoise, feel free to visit my website at southernreptiles.net. You could also visit my Facebook page, facebook.com/Southern Reptiles. Instagram is instagram.com/The Southern Reptiles. All right, well, thanks for watching my short video, and hopefully get an egg from this squirrel shortly. All right, have a good evening, guys.